Hey, what's going on, guys? This is going to be my Blackwing deck profile post Dragons of Legends and for May 2014, right before Primal Origins, because this deck isn't really going to get any support in Primal Origins. But it did in Dragons of Legends, which made it a little bit different for this deck, and on top of that, this is right now one of my primary decks. So let's go over it, and the overall card build is 41 cards. So, first of all, 3 Kalutes. This guy is the most important card in the deck. Well, one of them, obviously, because it is honest for the deck. And you can stack, you can go for game. The thing's amazing on top of that. Super rare from Astra Pack 4. So, it's really good just to get over everything, and your opponent has to be scared to attack into it. So, 3 Shura, this guy allows you, it's pretty much your secondary search engine to get everything out, because attack with Shura, maybe even Kalute or something, and then special summon out level 4, go for a level 4 Xyz, or special summon out a tuner, go for a synchro. Essentially the plays of the deck, because this is a synchro Xyz build, uses both equally. Then 3 Shura, this guy is pretty much as best it's ever been just because of Xyzing. Also allows you to go into a quick synchro and as piercing, so it's one of your better beat sticks of the deck, one of the best actually. And then here's the singles, Zephyros and Sirocco. I like Sirocco game 1 because if you're going second, it really does help, I guess, because this deck does well going second or going first. And Sirocco also searches out anything in your deck with Black Whirlwind, which I really like, and Zephyros, you can just bounce back Fiendish, bounce back Whirlwind, or bounce back my MVP card, which is Vanity's Emptiness, but you will see that once we get to the traps. Then here are the tuners. Kochi, this is used for Xyzing and synchros because he's an easy level 8 synchro into Beals or something. But you'll also with Shura go Shura attack over, Kochi go into like Master Key Beetle, something like that. Gale, level 3 special summon, have his attack, best tuner in the friggin' deck. Then a new tuner, Steam the Cloak. This speeds up the deck so much and gives it so much synchro support, because what you do is you have a level 4 out, then Steam, go into Armor Master, use Steam's ability, bring Steam back, then go into Leo, which is a level 10, and then it's kind of ridiculous that you get a turn, like you can just get a turn 1 Leo off of this guy, and then one Blizzard, excuse me, because Soul Charge is right now a thing, so Blizzard really doesn't have to be at 2 right now, and plus he's kind of slow, so more of an endgame kind of guy. About 15 monsters. Now, here are the spells, 3 Black Whirlwind. Once this card came back to 3, this deck became second tier. I think it's about second tier right now, potential for top tier. Maybe some more support. But anyways, this thing searches out everything in your deck. Really nice, can bounce back with Vulcan and Zephyros. Just such an adversarial card that is problematic for your opponents because you just pretty much get your Kalutes into hand because of it, or get your synchro plays off. 2 pots, I don't like 3 because 3 gets cloggy in this deck. Plus I usually side this thing out, game 2 or game 3. It's okay, it just helps you get the pieces into your hand that you need, I guess. And then 2 MSTs. I was running 3 originally, but after my locals, I was like, Icarus attack does enough, so 3 gets cloggy, I guess, because you already have enough Spell and Trap Destruction. 2 Soul Charge, you gotta abuse the fuck out of Soul Charge until it gets banned or limited. It's nice because with Icarus and all the synchro plays, you're putting a lot into the graveyard, and Soul Charge just really solidifies your win if they come back and get rid of your synchros. 2 Forbidden Lands really does help keep your like Shura alive or something like that. Plus, if you need to actually attack, it's a pseudo Kalute, I guess, when you don't have them in your hand or if you use them all up. And then the one-ofs, Allure, side this out, game 2, it just helps draw, Dark Hole, and Book. Book is really good in this deck because you can use Shura to just Book a Moon, a Synchro, or an Xyz, and attack over it. And then here are the traps. 3 Icarus attack. This thing is so damn good. Like, I really cannot stress it enough. Just because you just pop one of your guys, like pop a Zephyros even, then bounce him back up. Icarus just destroys back row, destroys monsters, and is really just like one of the key focal points of this deck. And then another is 3 Vanity's Emptiness. Vanity's Emptiness is extremely good right now because hieratic dragons are rolling around, Geargia is rolling around, a lot of things are rolling around that just like need special summoning. So Vanity's just is, because this deck is extremely explosive, you can just get off your plays in 1 turn. And Vanity's just kind of solidifies your win once again, because you just flip this over turn once that you give your turn to them. They can't do anything, and they're going to probably just end up scooping because of this. Then the one-ofs, Black Sonic, a support card. I like it. I never got to use it in my locals, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's a field D prison, but I don't know. It's okay. I don't really run a lot of defense because of Icarus Attack. The 1 Wiretap tech card, because Wiretap is so damn good, because everyone runs Solemn Warning, and no one likes to get Solemn Warning, so that's why I run Wiretap. I was running 2, but decided to get out. And then 1 Fiendish, because Icarus Attack really gets rid of the monsters that you need to get rid of with their effects, I guess. Compulse, because Compulse, I mean, Geargias are roaming around, destroys that, Fire Fist destroys that. Just a really adversarial card for your opponent that proves problematic. And then Bottomless and Solemn for the same reason, to get rid of, to really just stop your opponent from even trying to get over you. So this is the 41 card deck, and now we're going to go on to the extra deck. Now here's the extra deck. We're going to start off with the Synchros from highest to lowest level. 1 Leo. Leo is one of the monsters you get off really easily with Steam. He's just so good, and your opponent never can get over him, because you really can't unless you attack over him. 1 Beals. You run Dark Tuners, so why not run Beals? Kochi into with Shura, or a even more ideal would be Bora, and then instant Beals, and Beals is so good, especially when you have Forbidden Lands. I mean, yes, there's Deep Prison, but at the same time, that's why you Forbidden Lands. Level 7's Black Rose and Armor Master. Black Rose is just a field clear, and Armor Master is just the step to getting Beals, or not to get Beals, to get Leo, honestly. That's the only reason why he's there. Pseudo level 7 will probably be replaced when Dark Strike gets errated in the English. Armor Master and Vulcan, I use these guys almost equally. Vulcan is extremely good. Your opponent never sees it coming either. And Armor Master is really good as well, because you can just pretty much, if they're on the defensive, you know, Armor Master just solidifies your win. And then Armades for the 1 level 5, because Armades is so damn good. You pretty much, he's a Blizzard play pretty much. Like, you get out Blizzard, bring back a Kalute, go into Armades. I mean, it's really nice to turn back a game. And then here are the Xyz monsters, starting off with Master Key Beetle. This is the star player of the Xyz deck, because of you pretty much get Key Beetle out and solidify your Vanities or Skill Drain or Black Whirlwind. Skill Drain is something I side in a lot, so that's why I say that. Then Zero Fiend, because Zero Fiend is just such a damn good card as well. Like, Zero Fiend is ridiculous. It's so damn good. I don't even know. Divine Eye, all the effects, and he goes up to like a 3,000 plus beater. Beast Dweller for the Dark Worlds, and for water, and for anything that's annoying in the graveyard, and also for Bujins. So 1 Silent Honor Arc, because this thing just completely screws over anything that's a boss monster. Diamond Dyer, probably will take him out, because I don't go into Diamond Dyer even though he does have potential. It's just like you have Icarus Attack if you need to pop your own winged beast, so I don't know, I don't like him. Black Ship, definitely a good card. I go into him a few times. And then My Stroke, just for stall, and then Gaga for game. And then here is the side deck, actually, which consists of 2 Skill Drain. 2 Skill Drain, you need Skill Drain in the extra deck. I debated on main decking this, but Skill Drain's so good. Screwed over Madolche, screwed over Constellars. Skill Drain just, it's so good. Like, you gotta side deck it. And then, plus you can bounce it with, like, 2 Light Imprisoning for the Bujins or Hieratics, 2 Mind Crush for Bujins, Fire Fists, 2 Imperial Iron Wall for Hieratics, Soul Drain for Hieratics and Bujins, Soul Drain for Hieratics and Bujins, and anything of that sort. Black Horn for probably Evil Swarm or anything that's Xyz based. and 1 Delta Crow if they're playing a lot of back row. Yeah, 1 Delta Crow if they're playing a lot of back row. Then 2 Noblemen for Geargia. And last but not least, 2 DD Crow for Bujins or Hieratics. So this deck is pretty complete, honestly. It's extremely consistent and extremely tight as well, because I have trouble finding cards to replace out, because I'd like to get like another Fiendish Chain or something like that in there. But it's extremely tight, and it works. It's really good, and Blackwings are one of my favorite decks. They always have been ever since they came out in 5Ds. I recommend trying them out on YGO Pro or on Dual Network, because they are a fun deck, they're an explosive deck, and they are a good deck. So if you guys like this, please tell me what you think of it. If Blackwings are good in this format, if Blackwings are not, what about the new support? Please let me know, and of course, as always, have a good day. Later.